Hey, it's Abby Ferry with WISE, the administrator. I've got Karen LaRue with me, and we're going to talk about what's going on with ChapterWise at Safety 2019 in New Orleans. So, Karen, what's up? Introduce
Okay.
yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen LaRue. I am the co-chair for ChapterWise, and so I co-chair with Leslie Johnson. And unfortunately, Leslie is not going to make it this year to the PDC, so we're all pretty bummed about that. But since we have some great WISE members, some other people have stepped up and are willing to help. So I'm really happy about that.
Awesome. Awesome. Who's helping you out?
So Stacy Brooks has offered, and so has Jamie. So, hey, I'm going to take them up on the offer.
Very cool. Yeah, we'll miss Leslie. So we'll have to take a bunch of pictures and send them to her.
Yes, yes. And not only that, hopefully that she can look on Facebook or Instagram when we're doing all of our instant stuff, that maybe she'll be able to catch some of those things too. So.
You know what's funny? My office actually gave out some scholarships recently, and one of the pictures that they posted online, one of the students is holding their cell phone and their parent is on FaceTime. So they took a picture of the student and the person that works in the office, and then the parent is on the phone. So maybe we should do that. Have Leslie on the phone with us. And then
you're presenting. I can have that. Oh,
yes. Sorry, Leslie. I like that idea. Or like, it's better than having her picture on like a popsicle stick and just like holding it with us.
Correct. So that gives me a good idea. So she may not be able to do live because she's going to be in a different time zone, but I should take her picture, put it on my phone, and then put it up there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Cool. So the WISE Lounge is on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of the conference from 7:30 till 5 each day. And so on Monday, oh no, I'm going to get this wrong as soon as I'm starting to think. Monday is mentoring day in the lounge. Monday is ChapterWise Day in the lounge. Oh my gosh. So we're starting our week. I keep thinking Monday mentoring. I got to get that out of my head. So Monday, ChapterWise. So tell us what's going on in the lounge on Monday for ChapterWise.
So Monday, the 10th, at 11 to 11:30, that is when we're doing the ChapterWise Awards. And so for people that are not aware, for the last few years, we actually put together an award program so that way we can recognize the different local ChapterWise groups that are, putting together, awesome events and different activities, networking type things. And so they get points for all of the different things that they submit in to us. And there's I think these poor people, they have 15 questions or something like that they have to go through and provide answers. Yeah, it is. But at the end, they get a reward and they get awarded for it. So,
awesome.
Yes. So we have 8 chapters this year that are going to be getting awards. And then we're definitely up from last year because last year we only had 6. So.
Oh, wow. I felt like last year was a lot. So I was just going to ask you if this year is more than last year. So that's awesome. So ChapterWise is growing.
Yes, so ChapterWise is growing, and not only that, but what is also interesting is that we had at least 4 that are new chapters that got awards this year, which is really, outstanding because that means they were doing stuff already and just not putting in for the credit. So it's going to be exciting, I think, this year.
Awesome. That's super cool. I remember last year's ChapterWise panel or roundtable was just really fiery, in a good way, that people were just like, wow, I want to do that. Hawaii's doing this, and this other group's doing that, and they were just all very inspired off of each other. So there's going to be a forum like that this year, right?
Yes. So on Wednesday, so we get Monday and Wednesday. So first day, last day kind of thing.
Awesome.
So Wednesday, again at 11, so easy to remember. The ChapterWise events are both on at 11 o'clock in the WISE Lounge, of course, room 210. We'll make sure that we get that out there for people. But on Wednesday, it's going to be great because we're actually going to give a little bit of an overview of what ChapterWise is for people, in case we have some new people, new members that are looking to start up their own ChapterWise group. And then we're also going to have a panel. So we'll have a few of the ChapterWise winners. They'll be able to present, what have they been doing for different networking events, different types of social events that they've had, maybe even some, some of them have done mentoring. So we'll hear about some of those things that they've been up to. And it gives people an idea of what's going on and different ideas, because I think a lot of people think, oh, I just have to have a meeting, but they actually do a lot of things for the local areas, which is really nice.
Yeah, I always see Bakersfield and Arizona doing service kind of projects. So that's definitely one way that ChapterWise can go in your local area.
Yes, yep. A lot of them are giving back, whether a lot of them have started doing even some school activities now. So you'll see some things that they'll talk about with younger kids, like the Brownie group, Girl Scouts, and then also college, high school age kids. So there's a lot of great things people are doing.
Very cool. So what if someone comes to the WISE Lounge and they're learning about ChapterWise for the first time and they maybe don't know if they have a ChapterWise? Will they be able to find out that sort of thing?
Yes. So we will be able to provide them with at least a list of all of the ChapterWise groups that we have as of, I would say, let's say this month. And, if they have a representative, great. If not, we're always willing to
If not,
work
they
with
become
people.
that person.
Or if they're interested, right?
Yeah.
But, we can always, bring them on board, get them, onboarded with people, and so they can actually start their own group.
Awesome. Awesome. Is there anything else that people should know about ChapterWise as they get ready for the conference?
I mean, I don't think so, because I think from a ChapterWise perspective, I mean, we have our 2 events that we're going to have, and we're just, I mean, I know for me, I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of the people that I talk to every other month on the phone. So it will be nice in that sense to actually put a face to the name.
Awesome. That's super cool. Good. Well, I'm glad that we're able to coordinate this kind of stuff again in the lounge. And I know it just always, it reinvigorates people or keeps momentum going or gets momentum going for the first time. I know for sure with me at my local chapter, it was last year in the lounge watching the mentoring or watch the ChapterWise sessions. I've got mentoring on the mind. But I guess, different ChapterWise groups, they start to mentor other ChapterWise groups. So there is a mentoring component to it too. So for me, the value in watching this panel and hearing what they had to say was to get some ideas for what to do in my local area because we needed a boost. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, because like I said, a lot of people think it's complicated, right? And really it's not. It's, just getting out there, talking to the people that are in your local chapter, and then figuring out maybe what do they want to do.
Yeah.
And it's not just women. I mean, a lot of people think of that, but we also have a lot of wise guys that are out there participating in the events. And not only that, but, suggesting and, mentoring some of these women. So, I mean, it can be for anyone. It's not just a selected group.
Definitely. And I know I've seen a lot of men represented in the photos from different ChapterWise events. So it's definitely evident that there's men participating, whether they're WISE members or not, I guess. They should join.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, great.
And I will say this, not only do we just give awards to the chapters, but we do, poll the chapters that are winning awards and say, do you have any special people that you want to recognize for all of the work that you've been doing? And I will say this year, I think we have at least 5 or so that are wise guys versus
Awesome.
that are being recognized.
Oh, super cool.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm back. Live television.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a great event this year. I think, like you said, from both of them, which I think is, somewhat different than last year, which I think the networking event is going to be great because it will be just truly for networking.
Yes.
And not only that, but the people that are getting awards, whether it's mentoring or WISE, ChapterWise, they'll actually have a special time where people will come and be, dedicated just for them to, get their award and get recognized. And then not only that, but then last year we had the ChapterWise breakout session or the panel session, but I thought it was successful, so why not do it again this year?
Definitely. Awesome. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing you and seeing all the other ChapterWise reps and just everybody that wanders into the WISE Lounge, whether they're WISE member, thinking of being a WISE member, have no clue what WISE is,
Right.
whatever. Come on
Whoever is welcomed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Cool. Well, thank you so much, Karen, for doing this with me. These videos have been interesting and fun. So hopefully they're informative for the members and people that are wondering what the heck we're up to. So,
oh, and there's my dog.
Wasn't mine. Dozer didn't bark. Awesome. I was wondering, I thought, wow, how can we get to the end of this video with no interruption?
I know, and my dog's gonna bark some more. So, okay, so we better call it quits, or otherwise
we better call it. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Karen, so much.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Yes,
Bye.
see you soon.